3 decades since the Menendez brothers shot and killed their parents inside the family's Beverly Hills mansion, but what?
The problem? Someone killed my parents. Pardon me? Someone killed my parents.
It was a murder case that
family story, titled Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story. The series stars Nicholas Alexander Chavez and Cooper Koch as Lyle and Erik, with Javier Bardem and Chloë Sevigny playing their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. It is the second installment of the Monster Anthology, created by Murphy with Ian Brennan. The first focused on the serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. The story of the Menendez brothers, Lyle and Erik, shocked America in the 1990s. Born in 1968 and 1970 respectively, the brothers were convicted in 1996 for the brutal murders of their wealthy parents, Jose and Mary Kitty Menendez. On the night of August 20, 1989, the brothers entered their family's lavish Beverly Hills mansion armed with shotguns. Jose was shot 6 times, including a fatal shot to the back of the head. Kitty suffered 10 gunshot wounds. She was found crawling on the floor, crying, before Lyle delivered the fatal shot to her face. What followed the murders was a chilling twist. Rather than lying low, the Menendez brothers embarked on a spending spree, buying luxury cars, expensive watches, and even a restaurant. Erik pursued tennis tournaments, while the two lived in upscale condos and traveled to exotic locations, spending $700,000 in the months after their parents' deaths. The brothers even appeared courtside at a New York Knicks game, captured in the background of a now infamous trading card. Initially, police investigated possible mob connections, but as their probe deepened, suspicions turned to Lyle and Erik. The brothers' extravagant spending and their shaky alibi, claiming they were at the movies during the crime, began to unravel. It wasn't until Erik confessed to his therapist, Dr. Jerome Oziel, that the full truth came to light. When Oziel's mistress revealed the confession in a fit of anger, the authorities moved in. Lyle was arrested in March 1990, and Erik surrendered days later. The shocking nature of their crime and the trials that followed captivated the nation, leaving a legacy of disbelief and intrigue. How did the murder trials unfold? Lyle was arrested on March 8, 1990, after police received a tip from Judalon Smith, who was having an extramarital affair with Ellie Jerome Oziel, the brothers' psychologist. Smith said she had overheard them telling Oziel that they had killed their parents. She also said he had the confession on tape. The tapes were later used as evidence in the trial after Judge James Albrock ruled that doctor-patient privilege did not apply because the brothers had threatened Oziel. Erik was arrested days later, after returning from a tennis tournament in Israel. In a trial that began in 1993, the brothers testified that they had killed their parents out of fear for their lives after years of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse. Their cousins Andy Cano and Diane Vander Molen both testified that they had been aware of the molestation for years. Erik and Lyle said that in the days before the killings, they had confronted their parents and Jose had threatened to kill them if they didn't keep quiet about it. The televised trial ended in January 1994 with 2 deadlocked juries. Each defendant had been assigned a separate jury, so a retrial was ordered. It was